There's one thing about this Jackson RRT3 that I hate so much that I'm going to sell it. What's that one thing? We're going to find out together today, right here on GearGasms. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today, you see that guy sitting over there, right? We're estranged. What's my beef? What are we griping over? What's our domestic dispute? I'm gonna tell you in just a second, but first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel is kind of like Motel 6. We'll leave a bug light on for you. Celebrating mediocrity. So yeah, this Jackson RRT3, Randy Rhoads, metal horns up. There's so much that I love about it. And just to give you a taste of what it is in case you don't know, we'll review the specs of this thing while we ooh and ah over some glorious B-roll. It has a solid alder body, 5-piece maple neck through design, double graphite reinforced, compound radius, ebony fingerboard, 22 jumbo frets, graphite nut, Jackson tuners. That neck goes all the way through the body, and so does that bridge, baby. Them strings go all the way through. Of course, that beautiful ivory color, the pinstripes, gold hardware, simple control layout, one volume, one tone, 3-way toggle switch. Seymour Duncan pickups. It has a JB in the bridge and a jazz in the neck. So me, I'm mostly a positive person. So we'll go over the positive things that I like about this guitar first. Now that we've talked about the actual specs of the guitar, I'll address maybe some of your thoughts of questions of things that you may have guessed, or at least the one thing that you may have guessed that I hate about this guitar. And I know the first thing you're thinking of, is it the looks? No, it's not. Is it too randy? No, it's not. I kind of feel like guitar players, they know this guitar when they see it, some of them. But for the most part, you show up at your standard country and western or your blues metal gig with this, nobody's going to bat an eye. No one's going to expect you to start like throwing randy licks down or playing solos. Even with this polka dot strap, I don't think so. That's not it at all. Is it too heavy for you? Does it hurt your old man back? Does it aggravate your scoliosis? That's crazy! Oh, hell's no. The thing is super light. It's crazy light. And with that, it's crazy balanced. I'm going to weigh it before I sell it, but I want to say it's in the 6s. It's surprisingly light. Crazy light. It's the lightest guitar I own. Is it the neck or the frets of the fingerboard? No, it's not. I had a Jackson X Series soloist in hot pink with a painted back of the neck. I hated everything about that neck. This has just a much smoother carve. I love the bare maple up the back, the ebony fretboard, the compound radius, the jumbo frets. There's only 22 of them. I even love the shark fin inlays. I even love the headstock shape. It's one of my favorite metal headstock shapes out there. So ain't no problem anywhere with that neck. Do I love the gold hardware all up and down it? Normally I don't really love gold hardware, but on this ivory finish, I love it. The gold hardware on the headstock, even though it drops a little bit in the metal category, I guess, it takes a little butch off of it, but it's just super, super attractive. And also we were talking about that neck. Is it the fact that it's a neck through, string through design that you don't like? That's the dumbest question I've ever heard, son. Who doesn't like a neck through and the string through the body bridge tailpiece? Oh, that is a recipe for sustain, especially where this bad boy is double graphite rod reinforced. Huh. Yeah, sustain. It'll sustain for days. So no, it is not that. I love the string through, neck through. I know what you're saying, right? What it's got to be, is it got to be these pickups? Nope. Seymour Duncan JB and a jazz in the neck. It kind of sort of is the pickups because I got a San Dimas with a JB in the bridge. It's got 59 in the neck. So that sort of makes this like a duplicate. I got something that already kind of does that. And also I don't really play on the neck, especially on this guitar much. So I don't really get to appreciate that jazz difference. But it's still not the pickups. These pickups are amazing and they're perfectly voiced for this guitar. I sound like I'm doing an infomercial. All right, we're running out of shit for it to be the thing that I hate. That control layout, right? You only get one volume and you only get one tone on this thing. And three-way switch. I love that. Fuck 2 volumes and 2 tones. I hate that shit. Just make it simple. 2 knobs, that's all I need. A volume and a tone. And most of the time I don't even need a tone, quite honestly. Volume's good. Now along with that, the cable goes up under here under this wing. That's kind of weird. But when you're standing up playing it, you kind of get it. It feeds the cable out away from you, so you don't stand on it. We're getting warmer. Are we getting warmer? I'm sitting straight up, right, or as straight as I can for my age. Is it the fact that it sits on a guitar stand like it just had a major stroke? Is that what you hate about it? Because I ain't kidding you. That's work, just getting it to sit on the fucking stand like that, just to make it balance. It ain't stable ever on a guitar stand. That is a major pain in the ass. You can say a flying V is too, but you can sort of make that work. You know, this, I don't like this, but that's not what I hate about it, because they hang on the wall. It hangs on the wall great. Okay, so by now, you've either left this video, you hate my guts, and you're never coming back to GearGasms again, or you have figured out what it is that I hate about this guitar and why I think it's got to go. Standing up. Unless I want to play like classical style with it between my legs, like Randy did, or some girl, you got to stand up to play it. Not that I don't like standing up and play. I stand up and play all the time when I'm not in front of the camera. But standing up and playing in front of the camera makes it a whole different ball game about framing a shot. Well, I'm sitting here Indian style. It's a nice compact shot. So that's what it is. The standing up.
Loser! Because
of that, I just don't play it enough. It is a monster, but it's gotta go. It's gotta go.
Rocket into the
So what did we learn today? We learned that the Jackson RRT3 is almost perfect. We also learned that no matter what guitar I play, it's gonna sound like me. It's the same for you. And finally, we learned, as much as I love gyrating and undulating this soft dad body for you all to get your kicks to,
sexy time.
I just don't like filming segments standing up. As always, I thank you for the time you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Tell a few of your ratty ass friends about GearGasms. I'm getting lonely here. And wouldn't the world be a lot less lonely if people would just relax and wrap themselves, swathe themselves in GearGasms merchandise? Wouldn't the world be a much more wonderful place? Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell that guy from Greta Van Fleet about it. Even your gay friends are skeezed out by him. That's racist! But play more guitar, watch less of this, and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.